Hello and welcome back to more Sherlock Holmes. Nemesis, also called Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin. Let's go ahead and continue playing. Hi.
Can you help me to identify certain weapons
That was so late.
No problem. That's easy. Show them to me, and I'll tell you what they are.
Okay, perfect. Show me this one.
These days, we call this a spear. During the Middle Ages, it was called a glaive.
Glaive. And the Morning Star.
Elementary.
Well done, Holmes.
Okay, let's get this bird out of here, poor thing.
Look, it's a bat, Holmes.
Indeed, Watson. It is scared of our light, as many members of its species are. It will be very hard to attract it and even harder to capture it. If only we could disorient it. Perhaps by pointing a beam to flash a bright light at it. Listen, stay here and prevent it from escaping while I go look.
For a beam?
Look, it's a bat, Holmes.
Indeed, Watson.
I know. Beam? I've got a telescope. Would that not work? There it is.
This instrument will give me a strong, bright light.
There's a camera that we can use.
Watch out! Protect your eyes!
Poor
You
thing.
got it, Holmes. And as a bonus, you got a nice photograph also.
It probably looks like shit. What? Are you guys fucking with me right now? Is this like a troll move? That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Stop. Really? That is funny.
What do you suggest I do with a photograph of a bat, Watson?
Give it to Sergeant Wayne. It's his camera.
Okay.
The message written on this paper is illegible. We are supposed to find 6 birds, and there is one missing. 2 possibilities. Either one of the birds has flown and taken our hopes with it. Or, despite our misfortune, there is still a chance that the last bird is completely diurnal and is perched somewhere awaiting the day.
What shall we do, Holmes?
Stay up, Watson, and wait. Wait for the dawn and the first signs of life from the bird.
Cool. I like it. Later.
Watson! Watson! I hear a bird's call. It would appear that our prayers were answered. We must seek it quickly, Watson.
The bird, Holmes. There it is.
A bird, yes, but which one? We must identify it, Watson.
Ah. It's a big one.
Incredible. Based on this bird book, it is a Lemurgier. I have heard about them, but I have never seen one with my own eyes.
Since you never leave our lodgings, I'm surprised that you've even heard talk of them. Now what?
Lemurgier, Watson. If only it was Greek and had a great big turtle.
What?
A turtle, Watson. Have you never heard of Aeschylus the philosopher?
I must still be sleeping. This is all a dream. Maybe the whole thing has been a dream. It must be the side effects of the nightmare I was having. Any moment, Mrs. Hudson will...
Watson, get a hold of yourself, man. You aren't dreaming. Our mission, England's honour.
Holmes, did I really hear you talk about a Greek, bearded vulture, a turtle, and a philosopher all in the same sentence?
Indeed, Watson. Listen carefully. Aeschylus was an ancient Greek philosopher. He had a phobia of enclosed spaces and would never enter a building of any kind. This was as a result of the fact that it was predicted that he would die by being crushed by a roof. Do you know how Aeschylus died, Watson? His skull was smashed by a turtle that fell from the skies. We cannot escape our destiny. A turtle carries its house on its back, and its shell is its roof. But where did this turtle come from, and why did it fall exactly on the head of this poor man? Some would say that it was the divine power attached to the prophecy. There is, however, a more pragmatic explanation. The lemurgier, or bearded vulture, likes to eat the bone marrow from the cadavers of large animals. To extract the marrow, it grabs the bone in its claws and flies to a great height. Then it lets go over a rocky area where the bones smash and split open, giving it a lavish feast. Some of them have been observed in Greece behaving the same way with turtles as they normally do with bones, to get at the flesh. Aeschylus was of an advanced age at the time of his death, and his bald head would have reflected light like a smooth rock. Had he been under the shelter of a house, he would never have been hit with a turtle in the first place. I'll let you ponder the philosophical points of the matter, but coming back to our lemurgier, we'll need some bait and something with which to capture the beast.
Holmes, I will take care of finding a turtle. I'll return as soon as possible.
No.
Really, Watson?
No.
I commend your industry and valor. That leaves me to find something to trap it.
However, Holmes, would you happen to have a few quid on you?
No, but you can make a detour via Baker Street. There must be at least 10 sovereigns hidden in our lodgings. Just a little memory exercise that I set up. At the boredom, you know.
Oh my god. Wait, am I really going to try to fight a turtle?
No, I have nothing to ask him.
No, I really do, though. I really do. I don't want to find a turtle. Why are you making me try to find a turtle? A turtle! Oh, okay, so first thing first is I'm getting coin from the apartment. I thought that was just a funny little back and forth that we were having, but no, I really do need money. Wait, is it because I'm gonna buy a pet turtle?
I have no interest in going there.
Oh, I thought that was home. Sorry. Shit, wait. Baker Street is... No. Baker Street. There we go. Oh. Okay, there's apparently... Oh, I didn't... It sometimes opens on its own, I swear. Finding... Stop. No, really, it's doing that on its own.
A sovereign. Perfect. A sovereign. Perfect. My eccentric companion keeps his shag tobacco...
no, I'm not looking at that.
Colonel Gordon.
Nope, not
it
that,
was...
not... Okay.
Ha ha! A sovereign. Elementary, my dear Holmes.
Watson, you're so freaking cute sometimes.
Perfect. A sovereign. Perfect. A scandal in Bohemia. A scandal in Bohemia. A sovereign. Perfect.
Oh.
Ha ha! A sovereign. Strange place to stow money.
What, in a cupboard? That's a normal place to store it. Nothing in there.
A sovereign. Perfect.
Okay. Oh. And... yeah.
Strange place to stow money.
A cupboard is not a strange place to stow money, my friend. In fact, that's one of the most normal places you can put money. I don't think there's anything in my room. How much do I have? 10. Sounds about right. 10 seems like a oh, wait. Nope. A normal amount. Alright, what am I doing with it?
Ha ha! A sovereign. Elementary, my dear Holmes.
Okay. Now that is a weird place to put money. Oh my god. I looked it up. I completely forgot that we have seen a turtle. And we know where the turtle is. From the turtle races in the Lions pub. We're gonna buy one of the turtles. Oh my god. Excuse me, can I buy a turtle,
How
please?
much for one of these turtles?
The champion isn't within your means, chap. The loser will set you back 10 sovereigns.
Cool. Oh my god. Am I really doing this right now? I don't want to kill a turtle. Meanwhile...
While you wait, Watson, I need something big with which to catch the lammergeier. It's a rather large bird.
I know where. Oops, Tower of London. We're gonna go to the weapons room for the 100th time, and we're gonna grab this net right here.
This net would be perfect if it wasn't in such a pitiful state. I'll need some string to repair it. This net would be perfect if...
I have some.
This string is perfect. I'll get to work while I await Watson.
Not this puzzle. I'm so bad at this puzzle. I'm so bad at this puzzle. Got it.
Here's your
Thank you,
turtle,
walkthrough.
Holmes.
Watson, you impress me. This specimen will be ideal. I need to find somewhere to put it down, Watson.
No, I don't. I'm not in the mood to kill a turtle.
Stand back, Watson, as we wait for our bearded friend to descend.
I hope you'll be able to catch it on the first try, Holmes. Ginger would never forgive me.
Ginger?
Yes, the turtle.
Of course. Of course.
Oh. Yes, please catch it. Please catch Ginger. Don't let Ginger die.
This bird is apprehensive. I mustn't get too close, otherwise I run the risk of it flying off and never returning. I need something. There's our starving friend, Watson, and the last paper.
At last. I thought we'd never succeed. Now can we head back to our lodgings and sleep for part of the day? We have until this evening.
We are heading back to Baker Street, Watson, but not to sleep. We have time for a meal, and then we must make haste to the next location that we will ascertain with the help of these messages.
But I'm done for, Holmes.
As Aeschylus said, I think the slain care little if they sleep or rise again. Come, Watson, make haste.
I can no longer take it. Regardless where these papers that were found on those damn birds at the Tower of London lead, you'll be going without me, Holmes. Plus, this business cannot remain secret much longer. And Scotland Yard would like to take over the case again, and I would gladly give it to them.
You are correct, Watson. Even if Chief Warder Smith sent 2/3 of his men on holiday to minimize the risk of leaks, the authorities would be aware with very little delay that something was afoot in London, and they would want to take over the case, as you say. But Scotland Yard is once again facing a strong opponent and is up against a resounding failure. There is no question of my stepping down or even thinking of resting, not while England is being menaced by Arsène Lupin.
As you wish, Holmes. If only I had known that one day you would be giving me lessons in patriotism.
Now, try to figure out the meaning of these messages.
But how, Holmes?
They are illegible, Watson, but as Lupin seems to be a magician when the mood strikes him, it may well be a conjuring trick.
Do I have to do this at my workstation? No. Then where?
Now, try to figure out the meaning of these messages.
But how, Holmes?
They are illegible, Watson.
Right.
Elementary.
Oh, you put it in the light. Got it. With no hope of return, the 6 have flown. What to do, I hear you groan. I will avenge the harm against my nation, the price steep for restitution. As history proves, a sublime emperor displayed to the whole world our splendor. He conquered the land from east to west. The treasures he unearthed were all were impressed. From the center of the earth they came, 1,000 years old, even 1,000 again. It was called a treaty, but it was merely a plot. For you to steal what was yours to take not. The name you search for is a city, that of Catherine, a saint very pretty. She was the model not only for Raphael, but Solerio, Crivelli, and Lochmer as well. England still retains this plunder. A brash display, is it any wonder? The treasure is mine for the taking. I will succeed or die trying. Covered in riddles, the object I am after. It turned a young Frenchman into a master. You thought it was one of yours running the show, who deserved to win the prize, but no. Thus it is our man, not your Mr. Young, to whom we say you are a champ, a lion.
Incomprehensible yet again.
Nay, Watson. This letter talks of painting, amongst other things, and I bet Lupin wants to gain some time by having us strolling around London. But this time, I anticipate arriving at the site of the next theft before he does. Watson, you're spent. You must rest this morning, and I'll take care of this alone. I'll come back to collect you around 11 o'clock. I must find something that resembles the description given in the poem.
Find something that resembles the description in the poem. Like the place? Archaeology is here. No, it's not. I thought plunders from east to west. I was thinking, oh, taking artifacts from other cultures. Archaeological museum. I don't know. That was my guess. Gallery of painting. No. Wrong place. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come here. Back to Baker Street.
To go there.
Was I supposed to? I guess I was supposed to come here then. Why am I here? Hello?
Hello, gentlemen. Judging by the calm, our little ploy regarding the mildew has worked.
Indeed. As long as it doesn't work beyond our expectations, and we will get our visitors back when we reopen. So, have you found the Fighting Temeraire?
I must confess not, but we are making progress on the case. Farewell, gentlemen.
What?
Do you have another clue, Mr. Holmes?
St. Catherine of Alexandria, by Raphael, painted around 1507, one of the greatest Italian painters and architects of the High Renaissance.
Why am I not taking that, if that's what I need? Oh, do I need to show the director the note?
Do you have another clue?
Thank you.
As for the investigation, I have the names of 4 artists who may have paintings on exhibit here.
I am feeling weary and out of sorts after all of the commotion, and I am not able to help you any further. The museum, however, is all yours.
Thank you.
I did all that just so I can hear him say that he's old, weary, and can't help me. But now I should be able to take the paintings. Fantastic. And they're gonna point them out to me.
Here's what I've been looking for.
Thank you for pointing them out for me.
And here's St. Catherine of Alexandria by Raphael. And here's St. Catherine of Alexandria.
Right, can I take it?
And here's St. Catherine of Alexandria by Raphael.
Okay.
Painting by Lorenzo Lotto. Here's what I've been looking for. It's St. Catherine of Alexandria by Crivelli.
Okay. Am I just supposed to be clicking
Here's what I've been
on
looking
them?
for.
Should I be grabbing them? It'd be kind of rude to grab them, wouldn't it?
Here is St. Catherine of Alexandria by Solario.
Nothing. Nothing. There it is.
Here's what I've been looking for. Look, a Lochner entitled St. Catherine of Alexandria. There, I've made note of the 4 paintings indicated in Lupin's poem. I shall return to Watson and we'll put our heads together.
Poor Watson. He's not having a very good time. Okay, come on. He's not having a very good time in this game. I feel really bad for him.
I have no reason to go there.
I thought that was Baker Street. There we go.
Holmes has left at last. I'm worn out, but I have no choice. I must take advantage of his absence by recovering his Legion of Honor. I'll make haste to the bank and then attempt to find the crooks to whom I pawned it. There, I've been able to gather a sufficient sum of money. Now to the Golden Lion.
Oh, poor Watson.
Couldn't pay attention? Tell me, my good man, do you remember me? Last night I was in the next room where I pawned an object that I have come to buy back. Where can I find those concerned?
Just where do you think you are? In the Duchess's front parlour? If there ain't nobody, it's 'cause there ain't nobody, and I don't know no more than that. We don't ask questions here, we drink and shut it.
It's a scandal. You'll hear from me, Mr. Closed.
Shh, I'm...
What about that man that ran out?
Why, Doctor, what lucky happenstance. Have you recovered from last night's temper?
Oh, hello there. It's lucky that I have found you here. I've collected the amount necessary to buy back the medal that I pawned yesterday. You look like someone who might know the ruffians who were holding the bookseller. Do you know where I could find them?
You aren't serious, I hope. I don't know them any better than you. Earlier in the evening, I had them round in hopes of gleaning a few morsels, but that's all. I had thought that you, like me, had bluffed, and that your trinket wasn't worth a nicker. By this time, it has certainly been melted and sold as bullion. At best, it's still in the window of a pawnbroker's.
What are you telling me? You're going to tell me where I can find these rogues and the medal. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in the thick of it, because I've got friends in high places. I do.
Why, Doctor, you're acting like a common thug. I, who have done everything possible for you.
You must excuse me. I do apologise. How could you know? I seem to have lost my usual aplomb. This case is dragging on, and to top it all off, I have lost my friend's medal.
Don't worry, I've seen worse. As for your head, it's sleep that you need. Your ideas will be much sharper after a rest.
Impossible. My friend will be returning any moment, and then we'll end up I don't know where in London, in order to stop... but I've said too much. The men who have the medal, is there any way to find them?
Maybe, but I'll have to call in a few favours, and that takes time. And money.
I have 100 guineas. Will that suffice?
That should do the trick, but I can't guarantee anything. In any case, I'll do all that I can, I promise you, to help retrieve the medal.
Thank you very much.
I'll get to it immediately. But don't forget that you owe me one. Or 3, rather.
Oh, poor Watson. I feel like he's going to be in debt by the end of this game.
Ah, Watson, I thought I'd be dragging you out of bed.
Oh, I was summoned to visit a patient.
Obviously a hypochondriac.
Eh? Oh, yes. How did you know?
Otherwise, you would have taken your medical bag along.
Ah, yes. By Jove, you are clever.
As for the case at hand, which must be our priority, we must find to which
feel
treaty
bad.
is referred in the latest message from Lupin. I just came from the National Gallery, and I think we have all of the elements necessary to formulate an answer. What do you think, Watson?
To which treaty does the Six Birds poem refer? Treaty? Treaty? The Alexandria Treaty? Alex? Nope. X. And... Ria?
The Treaty of Alexandria. Exactly, Watson.
Would it not be the one following our victory over Napoleon Bonaparte?
Undoubtedly, Watson, but we need details. I'll go see Barnes. His store wasn't open when I arrived, but it should be now. Rest for a while, and I'll be back soon.
With pleasure, Holmes.
Poor Watson. Jesus Christ, he lost. Oh my god, my mind. You guys, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you so much for watching. Alexandria. I know that's like a name that I read a lot about, but I don't know anything about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I think I already said, yeah. Bye-bye.